Bye week is upon us, and it's time to give the Seattle Seahawks their bye week report card. First up, the run game. With Chris Carson out, the Hawks were in search of somebody to fill his shoes. In steps J.D. McKissic, who had an impressive showing with 2 total touchdowns in his debut. He continues to impress, not only making moves on the ground, he also catches passes out of the backfield and lines up as the slot receiver. The other options are Eddie Lacy, C.J. Prosise, and Thomas Rawls, who have all been equally underwhelming. The only saving grace is McKissic. His dual threat ability gives the Hawks something that they have been lacking. For this, I give the run game a C+. There's always room for improvement though. Next up, receiving. The receiving core of this team gets better and better each week. Russell Wilson and co had to work out some kinks in the first few weeks, but these guys have got it figured out. And Jimmy Graham finally scored his first touchdown. This improvement earns them a B-. On to the run defense. The Seahawks run D continues to dominate and shut down opposing backs, i.e. Todd Gurley, one of the league's most dominant dual-threat backs, was held to only 43 yards and 0 touchdowns. For this, I give these guys an A-. And now for the secondary. Earl Thomas and Richard Sherman are 2 of the most feared defenders in Seattle's secondary, and they continue to make big plays. QBs have learned their lesson to just avoid throwing in Richard Sherman's direction altogether, and Earl Thomas has this way about him where he just drops in at the perfect time to break up a pass or intercept the ball. Their efforts alone give this secondary a B+ grade thus far. Time for our quarterback. Russell Wilson is resilient. He defines the word. No matter how many times he gets sacked, he continues to evade defenders and make big plays. Sometimes he's just so elusive that it hurts, but then I remember he's on my team, and it feels so good. Wilson has thrown for over 400 yards twice this season, and he is always such a threat when he gets loose on the ground. He's a star pupil. A for you, Russell. Effort. The Hawks continue to give it their all, and it's showing in the form of their first back-to-back victories of the season. For this, they receive an A+ for effort. Happy bye week. Go Hawks. I'd like to remind everyone that this month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Click the link to learn what the NFL is doing and how you can help. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Seahawks FGSN.